Well, how y'all are today? It's your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on 8. There's a lot of nonsense about this gun. We're going to find out. The old gun there's a lot of nonsense on the internet about and gun boards and so forth is, if I can get it out of the case, and put it over here because it's black. It'll get so damn hot you can't touch it. Is this guy, the 22 TCM from Rock Island Armory. Now it's basically a high capacity magazine 9mm pistol that you can convert back and forth from 22 TCM to 9mm power. So lay it down over in the shade, for Pete's sakes. It's about 95 degrees outside. The cartridge in question we're talking about is, let me get one out of the box here. I'm gonna have to load that magazine back up. This round, get it up here where you can see it. The 22 TCM. Is it in shadow? Okay, this is basically a 9mm neck down to 40 grain 22 caliber. One of the things they say about it is armor piercing. Another thing they say is it's no more powerful than a 22 Magnum. Another thing they say is it's not very accurate. Another one thing they say is it's very accurate. Okay, that's good. There's even a YouTube video out that says it's no more powerful than a 22 Magnum. Sweating like a fire hose. So we're going to try this. And then we're going to talk about the gun a little bit. Now let's look and see what we've got set up. Down there at 15 yards is a B-21 police silhouette. There's also 2 empty acetone cans that I have filled back up with water completely up to the brim, no air bubbles. And there is an old, 5-6-year-old out of date threat level 2A second chance body armor hanging on that target stand. So we're going to find out if it will penetrate body armor. We're going to find out if it has more hydrokinetic force, you know, shock power and temporary cavitation than a 22 Magnum. And we're going to find out how it shoots at 15 yards. And we're going to do all that in one take. So we're going to give it a try here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the acetone can with a 22 Magnum. Now I have that's sweated in that thing already. Good grief. I have to let it dry off. I've got a 22 Magnum here, and it has a 40 grain soft point, and the TCM is a 40 grain soft point, same size bullet. So we're going to try this, see how this works out for us. That guy in there, get it over there, correct position in battery, there we go. Get us some ear mufflers on because this thing's loud. All right, the right hand can is going to be 22 Magnum. It's leaking. Okay. I'll put it back in that case or not. There. There we go. Now, let's give the left hand can a round of TCM. Now, I've never shot this gun before, so we'll have to kind of play it by ear and hope it shoots straight. It appears the TCM has a little bit more power that way. Yeah. Let's see. taken out. All right. Now, let's see if the TCM is armor piercing. Come over here. Put one round in that guy in the vest. That did something. All right, let's put the balance of our rounds at 15 yards on B21. Get down here where I can get down on this gun good. This thing holds a lot. All right, let's try a steel target. Yeah. I didn't lock back. Why didn't that gun lock back? There it went. Brand new gun may have some performance issues. Okay. All right, let's go look at our damage. Okay, around here. First, our water cans. There's the 22 Magnum hole going in. There's the 22 Magnum hole going out. Okay. I pulled it a little bit to the side. There's our 22 TCM. Okay. And it appears that the 22 TCM does a lot more damage to a water-filled can, telling me that it has a lot more shock force. Okay, now, did I hit the old vest? That's a fly. I hit something. Can't find the hole. Yeah. And yep, it went through the panel. It did, in fact, go through that panel. And may actually still be in the wood. But it definitely went through that front panel. Right up here on the side. Right up here. Right there. And it went all the way through that panel. So it'll shoot through a 2A. Okay. At 7 yards. And as usual, they're all over here on the left. But they're all over here. Like this. And I was wearing that old steel target out down there with it. So, it shoots. It shoots. It certainly has a lot more power than a 22 Magnum. But didn't prove out anything else. I proved that. TCM, pretty neat gun. This is a new gun right out of the box. So, I shoot it left. Well, yeah, I probably did. But it shot right and pointed my aim on the vest. So, what the heck? Let's load her up again. We got some ammo. Find us a ammo Lula loader here. Put a few more in it. Try it again. Try it on steels at 15 yards. This gun comes to us compliments of Rudy down at Candy Fork Sportsman Center. our material supporters. And it's a brand new gun. So, you know, he's willing to put a gun out for us to test and shoot $100 of the new value off of it. That's pretty good material support right there. 15 in this guy. And go at it again. Put me some mirror mufflerization on. Now that I know how it shoots, I'm going to try 5 headshots. It is a pleasure to shoot. It doesn't have very much felt recoil for the powder capacity that it has. Get that camera up there. You just kind of keep working on it. keep fooling with it, and finally you'll get it right. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Let's do 5 headshots from the bench. Now that I know that it shoots to the left. And it's 10 on steels. Clink. Clink. Get that hard one down there. I got that one triangular shaped one's hard to hit. It hit it. It's a nice loud gun. There's no getting out of that. Oop, caught one. Caught the last round. Okay. There we go. TCM. Rikon also produces a rifle in this caliber. And now they're producing a single stack in it too. It's got everything on it that my Rock Island Armory 9mm enhanced has got on it, except my enhanced ain't high capacity. But it's got really good sights on it that are adjustable for windage and elevation. It's got dovetailed on front sight. It doesn't have ambidextrous safety on it, and it doesn't have ambidextrous mag release, but it does have a metal flat mainspring housing that's nicely checkered, extended beaver tail, skeletonized hammer, little palm swell on your grip safety. It's a pretty nice gun. It's just altogether a pretty nice gun. It's got a bushing in the end of it, so it doesn't have a guide rod. You know, I may do some experiments myself and take the guide rod out of my enhanced and put it in this one and see how it shoots with it in there. Like that. It's just a nice gun. Skeletonized hammer and or skeletonized trigger, and it is metal. It's just very nicely made, considering some of the Rock Island Armory's guns, how they were made 15 years ago compared to the way they make them today. This gun's pretty good value. I don't know what the wholesale retail is on this gun, but I'm saying it's in this kit where you've got both calibers in the box, it'd be somewhere around $500. It's a pretty nice gun. Works. It's a hell of a lot more powerful than a 22 Magnum. It will shoot through a under uniform style bulletproof vest, a t-shirt vest, a 3A, you know, something like that. I don't know. But and that vest is old. That vest, those vest panels are way over 5 years old, and they're only rated for 5 years of service too. That's another thing. You know, that vest has been out of service and was going to be thrown away, and I fished it out of the dumpster years ago, and you know, Accuracy on paper, it groups nice even though I don't shoot it good. And like that, overall, TCM's a pretty good gun. Got a lot of power for the package it's in. Well, that's about the size of that. Like, take, share, pie, commentate, and subscribe. Hit the old Patreon link if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's fine. Just I'll keep finding cool guns and making content for you. All right, then. We'll see you, folks.